It's a jaunty tune. Hi, it's me, Scott. It's streamed for a few days. I've been working on. I've spent way too much time on this sign project. Like, definitely way more than there's really budget for. But I didn't. Also, it's a mess back there here. The plotter's kind of working now. I mean, it is kind of working now. I don't know. I gotta find a way to balance it when I have 50 projects and not just get super fixated on one at a time, because I've been really fixated on that sign project. Yeah, we'll get back to that probably, because I just got a giant pile of boxes from Amazon with a million more parts. So we need to clean this office one day. Also, my back is hurt. Anywho, let's just go. So there have been reports that heat is sad, and that makes me sad. And I think some amount of the heat sadness is definitely due to dog sucking. We hate dog. We hate dog. I have ideas on how to rewrite dog. I actually sort of have rewritten dog for another project that was for a client, and then the client didn't pay any money. They paid some money, but they didn't make the final payment, so I think it just belongs to me now. So that's cool. Yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta finish mission control. Also, good grief, why is everything a nightmare? So open a folder. So let's find heat. It probably exists somewhere, right? No idea. What year should we be looking at? Are we still working out of the... No. Wait, okay. I think we've been just working out of this folder. Okay, and this is the heat workers implementation and so on and so forth. So, yeah, I mean, people are having issues with heat, disconnecting, things like that, which is weird. We did work in the fall for that big Twitch stream, and it seemed like it all worked fine. And we did a lot of testing around then, a lot of load balancing, and it was all seemed good. So here's the issue. Like, I kind of don't even want to try to debug this, honestly, because I'm angry at it. And I'm angry at dog. And so part of me is just like, don't even bother debugging this while dog is making everything suck. And instead, is this really the latest version? I wonder. How can we know? And instead, just rewrite it, because I know I want to. I know I intend to. They have some strategy for how I want to do it with the event system. I thought we should start showing the version here. That's kind of weird. I thought we started showing the version when we connected. You know, one thing I do, there's some stuff I just didn't push, I realized. So maybe 231 we didn't push. Okay, I think I got distracted in the middle of the statement. The statement I was making was, I have an idea of how to rewrite this, but it's not trivial. And so the question is like, do we just go? You know, do we just start rewriting this? Or do we try to fix the current version knowing that there's some stuff that just doesn't work? And I don't know the answer. I gotta be honest, some of the stuff I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, so just looking at these changes and looking at the branch we're in, what have we actually done? We updated the heap version. In the worker, we added a status endpoint. We already had a status endpoint. We added a gateway endpoint. That's what we added. So weirdly, I think we actually did. Oops. Okay. This is kind of ringing a bell. 2.3.1. So it is the latest version. Okay, that made me. I was worried about that because I thought like, oh no, I did this work and I didn't actually push it. What I did was I did push it to Cloudflare, but I guess I didn't push the Git repository, which is fine because that's not how this deploys. So we say the timestamp here, and we have a receive. So this is what we send when we receive. We don't even, it's kind of weird though, right? We don't even really check to see anything about the request. Presumably because we only really do that when, yeah. Well, that seems to be okay. I mean, this is all working. So this was like, this is like, oops. Yeah, I maybe didn't even ever publish that branch. So, anywho, what do we do? What do we want to do? We want just hello world, right? Okay, there we go. So that's where we get the... That's funny. So word on the street is that this connection will eventually die if it's idle. So, yeah. There's only one replica right now. It's kind of surprising. But that could mean it just tanked, you know, like that the stupid dog problem happened. So I do, okay, one thing I will say, I do feel like there is a bug related to close. So do I... What do I do? Do I rewrite? Do I just try to destroy the dog? Let me talk to you briefly what dog does. Dog is like load balancing for durable objects. And so when WebSockets connections, like broadcasters connect, there's some load balancing, and dog's job is to say, hey, let me try to put you like, how do I want to describe it? It's like load balancing almost like a cluster, or like nodes or replicas, whatever term you want to use. I think replica is the term that's used here, but it's kind of like a request comes in, and if there's too many connections for one durable object, which is kind of the our stand-in for a node or cluster member or replica or whatever. we only allow 100 connections to one durable object, and then we have to have another durable object, another durable object, just to sort of balance that load. And so one thing that Dog is doing is acting as kind of a gateway, and as new connections come in, it will try to send those new connections to replicas that have space for them. So that's step one, is like the load balancing, is to make sure that like, okay, there's 100 people here, there's 100 people here, there's 99 people here. If a new person comes in, I'm going to put them there. Just like managing where those connections are, like the topology of the cluster, maybe is a way to put it. And then separately, the thing that it is doing is as requests come in, and this is weird the way it handles it, but it kind of makes sense. You have to get them to everybody, right? Like everybody needs to know about that new, the new data, the new event. And so the way that works is it actually sends it to one replica, and then it's that individual replica's job to look everybody up and send it, send one by a request per other replica. So if there's 10 replicas, it'll send all 10. The thing that's so annoying is really just like the scale of heat right now. It's only, I've never even seen it, I don't think, more than 2 replicas. So it's usually just like under 200 broadcasters actually using it at any given time. So, and then just to add some annoyingness to all of this is I don't think I can update to the latest tools because of Dog. I don't think I can use like all the latest tools from Cloudflare because that library is outdated. But it's just like the whole system is dependent on that. So like, yeah, I'm pretty stuck really on what I want to do. It's sort of weird. Why would Wrangler not be installed? Oh boy, yeah, see, like... do we even go down this path? Kind of stuck, honestly. Like, can I upgrade to the latest mini flare? Oops. Really the latest version? I guess so. That's sort of surprising. Just because it tends to move pretty fast. Okay, is there a heat workspace that we have? We do. So we wanted to connect locally. That probably doesn't work. Oh, that's weird. Actually, it seems like it did work. Okay, so if we wanted to just start a WebSocket connection and just like sit on it a little bit, that would look like this. And posting this, actually I'm surprised that that works. I think that token is expired actually. I may have like turned off the token expiration or something. Who's clicking? So those clicks are coming through. But I feel like we've ended up with issues here where this like eventually disconnects, you know? Like eventually things tank. I don't really know what to do about that. I mean, I like this cool stripe. You're very consistent when you're clicking. I'm impressed with the horizontalness. Extreme precision. So I mean, that's tough. Like the kind of bug where it's just sort of like after a time there will be problem is a tricky bug. And, you know, I've ran all this stuff. Webmage, how's it going? I know it's a bummer. I really early on it didn't do that. I don't know, like when I first developed it, it didn't do that, and then I think Twitch maybe changed something with extensions. Some people like that though, and so I don't know what to do about it really. I don't even know if I could submit a version that would not do that. You know, like if Twitch would even let me swallow it, or even if I could in the like extensions are extremely sandboxy. Yeah. Oh, Webmage, what am I gonna do here? I just can't decide. Do I try to fix these issues, or do I just rewrite the whole thing because I hate it, and then I can have new bugs to solve, which everybody loves new bugs. Why can't I? What are you doing? Why can't I click those? That's cool. Very helpful. I know it's not your responsibility. My inclination is just rewrite it, which is definitely going to introduce new bugs, especially because I'm tempted to use the new Q API. I'm having click problems again. I'm having weird intermittent click problems lately. Like that. Like sometimes clicks just don't register. Just change the battery in this mouse. The mouse failing? What's failing? Because I'm kind of want to use Qs. These new Qs. It's probably not wise. Using beta Cloudflare products is what got me into this situation in the first place. An event handler will return a promise that will be ignored. Event handlers should not. I need like, okay, that happened twice actually. And that makes me wonder, so am I dead now? Is my connection dead? So if I clear this and I clear this, so that says I got disconnected. Unfortunately, that event handler I think is inside dog. It would double the clicks? What do we do here? I feel like so hamstrung by this library, but I know it's not trivial to replace it. It really isn't, unfortunately. And the pieces just don't quite come together to make it easy. Like the thing that would make it so easy, or at least one part of it, excuse me, the routing, is if like PubSub existed, which it's even in closed beta. Um, if PubSub existed, got it again. So, but I'm seeing disconnects here, right? Like these are disconnected, which seems fine to me. Could be. Yeah. The problem is, it's like, I think Christina was saying that when that disconnect happened, or like, they were seeing, yeah, Christina's saying that it's still open, which is weird to me. Because here, at least testing locally, it does look like there is a disconnect happening. So let's go check. Is it just under workers? Just wonder if there's any. I mean, I don't mind the disconnect. I think it's fine. It's better for me if not everyone on Earth is connected to heat all the time. But if it disconnects and doesn't let you know it disconnects, then that's an issue. And as far as like ping pong kind of events, I don't think I have any. There's anything I do like that, like any kind of keep alive or anything. Just really don't want to keep dealing with being limited by this. This bad library. WebSocket template. Handle session. Where's the template? Oh. That's a weird way to do that, but okay. But this doesn't, I mean, this doesn't tie into durable object land or anything like that. Yeah, the workers chat demo. Wait, updated yesterday. So the thing that's dumb here, though, or at least it used to, I wonder if they changed it. Yeah, durable object per room, and they charge you per durable object. So this is not reasonable unless they've really completely changed it. This is how I originally wrote Heat, and it was way easier. It was way easier. And then I found out it was going to cost $100 a month to follow their example, which was very frustrating. And then they told me to use Dog, and then Dog was abandoned when that developer left the company, and it's been frustrating to say the least. So let me get a message. Those are error handler. Yeah, that just says if you close or there's an error, remove you from the list. Ugh, what do we do? We just start on Heat version 3.0. I just don't even want to try to debug it when I don't have full control over the code. Okay, I'm gonna look at this other project and just see what I think. So I have another project that is a rewrite of this, but it just does not have, sorry, that's kind of a rewrite of Dog. It just, I don't really feel like it has, it just hasn't been tested extensively at all. Oh, that's not it. Oops. Pretty frustrating. Okay, I have like a version of this. Grimbone, what am I gonna do? What do I do? Do I just rewrite it? Do I throw it all in the trash? Oh man, look at this. Start again? Is that the way to do it? Like, the code for this is just this wall of like... Oof. I mean, I don't know. Is it that bad? Part of it is me. Is that true? Just rewrite it? Axio, what am I gonna do? How's it going, buddy? I mean, we really could. I've got code right in front of me. It just kind of sucks, though. It really is a lot of bookkeeping. It's a lot of bookkeeping that is, like, not even interesting, really. It's just boring bookkeeping. But we could do it. We could just do it. What if we just did it? I did not figure out any issues. And I really don't even have the wherewithal to try. Excuse me, to debug them, because it's annoying and stupid, and I hate it. I mean, you know, I just don't. It just feels bad that I know part of this, that part of the system is broken. You know, part of it's just busted. And I know that. Excuse me? What happened? Is that not the right? Oops, there's no V there. There's no V there. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just like there's a stupid library and it's broken. Wait, is he suddenly broken now? What happened? What? Did I just fully break heat? I didn't even touch it. I didn't do anything. Did I? Did I? Oh no, I'm not using Socket.io. A really early version of this used Socket.io. Or like the initial version of Heat. What am I doing wrong here? Isn't it heat-api.j3.net? Is that not right? Am I just bad at the internet? Oh, well, obviously. Good heavens. Whew. Okay, so I'm connected. Or so they say. And then, you know, theoretically, I could go over here and do what? A Wrangler tail? Wrangler tail? Not the NPX Wrangler tail. Ooh, requires restarting the durable object. It's gonna kick everybody off. I can't debug this without kicking everybody off. But how am I gonna fix it if I can't? Well, everybody should have reconnect code. That's what I've decided. I hope nobody was doing anything big with Heat right now. I just add everyone in the Discord. Yeah, but I think there's people using Heat that are not on the Discord. Grimbone, you're like a little devil on my shoulder sometimes, you know? Okay, so this says I'm connected. Okay, I'm getting clicks. Oh, you're a good devil? That's great. Okay, so I kind of want to just rewrite everything. I really do. Oh no, he crashed. Well, I'll give you a refund on your monthly subscription for $0. Why are there no locks? Oh, that's heat. Wait. I have to do this. Right? That's not how you spell. Production. Okay, now we're gonna kick everybody off. Okay, I got kicked off, as expected. But now I should see all the... Okay, I should see the clicks. That's good. Uh-oh. Whoa. Probably bad to do this. All these options, that's just stupid. That's annoying. Whose channel is this? I wonder. How can I know? I don't... Didn't I make some fancy, like, really fancy status page? Not this status page, but like a... Oh, but I can't query people anymore? Oh, that's annoying. Because I have to do the user lookup thing. Ugh. How do I do that? User? No, this is a reverse lookup, so I don't know. Oh, what we're gonna do here. I thought I started a fancier status page, but who knows? Okay, I mean, it looks like heat's working. Let me click a thing. Okay, heat doesn't work. Heat's broken. Disconnect, reconnect. Okay, I'm not gonna click for a minute, and then we're just gonna like see how broken heat is. I don't see any errors necessarily. I mean, could have been that I was so connected to the old instance. All right, says I'm connected. Click. I gotta click. Okay. Presumably this will show me errors if there's an error. Anything change with durable objects? We're gonna do all this thing. If you can only access them through a fetch, right? Is that still true? I assume. Let me get the object stub. Yeah. Okay. We still clicking over here? Yes, we seem to still be getting clicks. Okay. I mean, I don't know what he was talking about. Heat works fine, except when it doesn't. To me, the thing of where it seems like you're connected but you don't actually get data sounds like the dog problem. That sounds like the fragmented dog problem. Where the gateway restarts and you're just in the wrong place. And that can happen, just happen. So I think we have to fix the dog problem. And I think the only way to fix the dog problem is to rewrite dog. Are we brave enough to do that? Because it's definitely going to be buggy and it's going to break everything. And I'm going to regret it. Let me just like say that right now, that if I choose to do this, I will regret it. Grimbone's going to just tell me to do it. Grimbone's going to tell me fortune favors the bold. Axio is going to say moderation in all things and look before you leap. And a stitch in time saves 9. Grimbone's going to say he who hesitates is lost. I forgot we did this node manager. It's a lot of code just to do this bookkeeping. I mean, we got to rewrite it. I mean, I can't just, it's going to be like a couple of streams just trying to redo this thing. Okay, I'll make a deal with you. Here's the deal. The new branch, 3.0, heat, 3.0. You ready for this crap? Unbelievable. Okay, that's the first step. So to do this properly, we have to have a gateway that is going to like manage and save all of the replicas, right? It's got to do that, and it has to do it properly, and it has to like get reports and updates from the replicas to like know how many connections there are and all this crap. It's got to be able to do all that crap. And we have to be able to send data that then like get data to all the replicas, which the way Dog does it is to send the data down to a single replica, and then it's that replica's job to like rebroadcast to all the neighbors, which seems crazy to me, but I kind of get it. Because it otherwise the gateway is tied up, and that ties up the replica instead. We could avoid that problem with queues if we rewrote this with queues. But that is an even bigger can of worms. So, oh boy. Okay, I think I can show this good. So this was my attempt at like kind of rewriting Dog. And the way this works is there's a gateway, and that gateway will do those two things. It'll do the load balancing thing, and it will do the routing thing. But it's the same dumb problem, which I don't actually like, which is the individual nodes are responsible for like rebroadcasting to their neighbors. I don't like that. Like to broadcast to the cluster, I think that's dumb. Am I still connected? Appears I am. I think it's just because there's traffic going on. Like some other channel is using heat right now. How do I find out who that is? Who is this? How does that, I made an endpoint, right? That's the user endpoint. No. Wrong thing. I kind of just like totally rewrite heat from scratch, you know? Oh, it's JSON web token crap. Where this user route? Client ID, client secret, and then we post. What do we even, how does this even work? Oh, that's like we have to get a new token. Whoa, so obnoxious. ID equals user ID. It's just this, essentially. So what is the route to get here? Slash user slash... Why doesn't that work? The API, that's really not da 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 da. Oops, user. Okay, let's go spy on this guy. This guy. Spoiled Bunny Bot. Who's the Spoiled Bunny Bot? Why does that ring a bell? Is that somebody just testing Pete? Well, that's weird because this person isn't streaming. Wait, are we still getting a bunch of clicks for that channel? Did I do that right or no? No. 57, 37, 85. Why are there clicks going to this channel that isn't even streaming? Also this channel. Who's this channel? Grimmy? Is that Grimbone? I don't think it is. Grimmy. Alright, Grimmy's got heat up. Grimmy's got some viewers. What are we doing with heat? Nothing. Extensions installed, but not actually doing anything. Okay, good to know. Does this still work? Okay, yes. Yeah, I think it's the dog problem. I really think it is. So what do we do, everybody? Do we do it? Do we just do it? It's gonna suck. It's definitely going to cause problems and it's going to suck. Okay, let me just refamiliarize myself. So basically we just say so that means there's a gateway request. What does that do? That gets the gateway and then fetches it. So what does that look like? If you I see. So we have some connections or have some commands we can call. Find is how we just like loop through. Yeah, so the worker, we just call the gateway and we say like, hey, can you tell me, like, give me a free node? And it gives you we get the node identifier. Right. So that's to get a free node. I mean, this actually could work well with the queue system, because we could just ask the gateway like, hey, tell me all about it. Should we try to use queues? I wonder when queues are going to be ready. Am I still in the Cloudflare Discord? I am. Let's check the channel about queues. Queues beta? Wow, Rust. Queues beta. Like, there's just like no indication of when this product is really going to be done. I was hoping there'd just be like, hey, here's an announcement. It's going to be done tomorrow. Seems like not the case. It's really probably unwise, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. I just hoping to be like some indicator. Like, when will this be done? Open beta, but that was like been for months. When are you gonna be done, friends? Interesting. What happens if you go beyond that? Okay, well, the queues let us avoid one part of this that's pretty annoying, which is where or would in theory, if that works the way I think it would, we would be able to Can I close it? It would be a little easier to deal with kind of the like rebroadcast. This thing down here where we do this broadcast cluster, we have to know about all the nodes. How do we know about that? God, that's even more annoying. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I want to burn it all to the ground. Redo it. Do everything. We have that gateway hacked for now. I realize this is like the most boring possible stream where it's just me like trying to think about what I want to do or how to do it. There's just unfortunately is like so much crap. We could avoid some of these things for sure. Could we use KV? KV just can be out of date by up to 60 seconds. I don't think so. So my temptation at the moment is to like just start a new version that is going to use queues, and all new clicks come in and just go into queues and up wherever they need to go. And they know where they need to go because they just hit the gateway just to get, I don't know if that's a good idea. I think it is. They hit the gateway just to get like an updated list of all like the topology of like, hey, these are the replicas you need to send to right now. And then the gateway's job really is just to route. The gateway either sticks things in a queue or routes new clicks elsewhere. Like Sorry, not new clicks, new WebSocket connections, like sticks them where they need to go. And I just am kind of feeling like it would be easier for me to just sort of start clean, like sort of clean slate it, like start a new repository. I know this is so boring. I probably lost everybody. Remember when I used to do like interesting things on the stream that were kind of cool and people liked it? I don't know what happened to those days. I think I just need a clean repository and we just start like building this up from scratch, and we can cut and paste things where we need to, but I think we really do just want to be pretty clean. So like, speaking of that, yeah, that's Miniflare too. Well, let's just do something. Let's just start. This still work. I am still getting clicks. That would appear. So okay. Let's just start doing something. How does that sound? Let's have a project 2023. Create a Wrangler project. I had problems with this. So Wrangler init git q Excuse you. Okay. Do I want to create one? Yes. Use TypeScript? Yes. Fetch. No. It's interesting. It's a different test framework than what they previously seemed to suggest. Well, easy. This looks easy. Can I do all this without like the actual namespace binding and stuff? Like, can I do it all locally for now? I just felt my phone vibrate in my pocket, but my phone wasn't in my pocket. Spooky story. Okay. So, in my environment, telling me I need to like, it's interesting. Read only, huh? That in here, I can like, oh boy, what a pain in the butt. Oof. Already this is annoying. So we want to, oopsie. Stop. I'm feeling like the reason people are seeing this issue more maybe is like maybe Clever got more aggressive about like spinning down durable objects, and every time that gateway spins down, it ruins everything. So thinking that's the problem. Is this how it works? How does heat work? What do you have here? Number dev. Interesting. No mini flare. Queues are currently in beta or not supported in Wrangler Dev Remote mode. Queues are experimental. There may be breaking changes in the future. Troubling news. God, do I need to just... I'm really torn on this. Like, do I just, like, keep punting the problem along until... Like, start building for queues, and then when queues are ready, we switch it over? Or do I just really try to, like, aggressively rewrite? I have an idea. I think I have an idea. We added that, like, gateway ID thing. We could do the timestamp thing. We could try to make replicas self-destruct by scheduling, like, every minute they could check and see if they were no longer kind of an interesting idea. Make the replicas schedule themselves. Well, they can't. Sorry, durable objects can't get scheduled. So what you'd have to do is, like, have a schedule that every whatever, some amount of time, would get the full durable objects list. And then try to force them to commit suicide. Like by sending them a disconnect all kind of message. Problem is that could be a lot of disconnects, unfortunately. Like, you know, anytime the durable object disconnect, it sucks. It sucks. Okay, well that's a potential band-aid that isn't a very good band-aid, but it's a potential band-aid. But let's just, like, spend a little more time looking at this and see what we think. So we have our buddy Postman. And we want to post our clicks here. So that was weird because we send it to channel. Right, that's how it works. Okay, no error checking, anything. It's going to be great. I'm just curious. Okay, we got the channel. So the queuing, what does that look like? It's like this. It's really easy if you don't actually have to do any load balancing or authentication or any of that boring stuff. Okay, so presumably we just So now we have to also do this. So inside here, remember fetch. I don't like this format actually, but let's just ignore this for a moment. So that puts things in the bucket. Interesting. So what does that look like? I feel like it doesn't work is what it looks like. So we, in theory, we enqueued something. Wow, that took a long time. Why'd that take so long? That was outrageous. Is that really how long it takes? Why would that take so long? It took a long freaking time. I mean, I need queues to be like instantaneous. Okay, well if queues are slow, they're worthless to us. Because batch timeout. Oh, is that how long it waits to fill a batch? Is that... Optional, defaults to 5 seconds. Helps reduce wait time. If the producer worker is not sending up to 10 messages queue for the consumer worker to be called. Okay, hang on. Batch size helps reduce the amount of times your consumer worker needs to be called. Instead of being called for every message, will only be called after 10 messages have entered the queue. Helps reduce wait time if the producer worker is not sending up to 10 messages to the queue. I see. Oh. Oh, so I didn't really understand this. So the idea is that it will like wait until you have filled up your batch and send it, and times out otherwise. So Is this actually useful for us? So in other words, if I clicked 10 times or whatever our batch size, yeah, so it's such a 30-second timeout. So that's part of why that was so long. But if I clicked five seconds later, which seemed like longer than 5 seconds. Does that not restart if we update the TOML? One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. And if we do 10, it should happen immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I didn't make it because it took longer. That's funny because it would mean like if there was really low usage, it would be slow. It is kind of cool to get the numbers make no sense to me. How did we go from? Where's 270? Oh wait, there it is. I see. Well, okay. Well, that's not necessarily a deal breaker. So we'd need a durable object gateway, and we'd need a durable object node. Oops, need a node namespace. I don't know. stomach is grumbling. Alright, if you can hear that. There's some grumble going on. Sounds like a sad dog. It's like, oh, oh. Yeah, this whole business. Hey boy. I mean, what's kind of cool is you don't actually have to look it up if you, I just am not a fan of this, like, requesting, you like having to use a request object to talk to a observable object, because very often you need to talk to it internally, so it's pretty annoying. Like to find the gateway, for example. How do we do the, so if endpoint equals channel and method is post. Then we do this stuff, right? However, still have it open. Gate workers. What is refrain? Figured out some of this stuff in refrain. This is how we would find the gateway. So yeah, so it's like if there's an upgrade header, right? So this was the so all this is if endpoint's a channel, right? Or who even care? We do, right? Like to be able to connect to the, do we have to have a channel here? So the endpoint equals the namespace. Yeah, that would be like its channel. Different project, but yeah. Those are saying like, hey, if it's an endpoint and we've got a channel, if you're posting to it, then great. And that finds our gateway. So that like gives us the gateway stub, and that lets us talk to the gateway. So for example, one of the things that we use here is like this find. That is a way to ask for a node. Yeah, so it's basically this whole dude is how you in the new style. Why did you lowercase everything? Weird choice. Why are you like this? I want all of this, and I want to yank it. And I want to go over here and I want to paste it. Can I not do that? Okay, thanks. Okay, so let's... I need some constants. So what is a node identifier? Who knows? Just a string, apparently. Okay, and just for request and we catch an error if there's an error. I'm just not going to worry about errors at the moment. Or whatever, just leave it. I already wrote it. Who knows if it's any good. So that is how we got to ask. What a pain. This is such a hassle. Is there a less irritating way to do this? Like there is that Cloudflare. There's like some REST API stuff for finding durable object related data, but I think you don't really have that many options for managing it. Okay, but this is how you would find a suitable friend. And so I would basically be like inside here. It's moving in point. Or what you call it, yeah. If the host and it's the internal host and so on and so forth. So inside the fetch request, we would do this. And then we would have this like route find, etc. view. This request connection. View. We have to do this, which is so long and annoying. Of course, everything is long and annoying. But that is a route that we would have here. A durable object state. Yeah. So it looks something like that. And then this would be node. God, there's so much bookkeeping with this. It really sucks. There we go. pinned one. Node manager is a whole other can of worms. Because that was my way. Oh. How about that? Node manager is how I like manage the list of the nodes. So we look for a node with slots and increase its count. Weird, always limit a string and not a number. Are these? What is this thing? I think these should be like. Oh no, going by that, huh? Oopsie. Okay. So, still missing some types. Node manager is its whole can of worms. Node metadata is just a number. Oh boy. I'm bringing the whole node manager. So it was a way to like why is it so long? It was just a way that like you would write to this thing and then it would save it, like basically cache it, so that on the next load it would be there. So this is dumb. I don't want to do this. Like this is currently how I would tell all the individual nodes that there was a topology update. And that's what I really want to not have to do. I don't want each replica to have to know about the other replicas, because that was extra dumb. So what happens now if I try to do this? Can I do this? Kind of doubt it. Okay. ID from name. Oh yeah, we gotta create our objects, right? I don't know if I'd flag it as a prefix or suffix. Unclear. I don't know. Don't know the answer. We get to run in local mode. Is that gonna break everything? What's our status? Class namespace node. Class name namespace gateway. Oh well, the classes can just be. Class gateway not found. A. Oh wait, I just called namespace gateway. Oh, it was just node that was missing. Well, I don't want to call it that. I just want to call it gateway. Go. Wait, I called set alarm. Interesting. Did I have a reason for doing that? Start to set alarm. What is that? I don't know what that does. The alarm handler scheduled alarm is reached. The alarm handler is guaranteed and will be retried. The alarm handler. Oh wait, can I use that for alarms and durable objects? says for guaranteeing work within a durable object will complete without returning alive. No, wait, say that again. Oops. It's kind of interesting. So I could use alarms on the current replicas to kick everybody off. It's not good. This is not a good strategy. But okay, that is the way we can do our trick. So that's good to know, but for now, we don't want any alarms. What do we do with our alarms? So the alarm is request the connection account. Why do I do that? Is it because I didn't trust the data? Huh. I have an alarm handler. So, what's your problem? I guess it makes it seem like I didn't trust. How often did I do that? Every 10 seconds I would go through them all. I don't want to do this. In theory, this should never be required if I really don't like the way I did this. Do I have some reason for doing that? Let's just want to get rid of this. I don't like it. Did I not get rid of all alarm stuff? Oopsie. Don't edit that file. This is where we want to be. Okay. Interesting. Creating a new node. Node error. Very helpful. So if we try to, well, that would make sense because like our node just doesn't even do anything right now. So I get it. So this is everything that we think nodes can do. Update nodes, refresh, report connection count, internal broadcast. So we almost certainly need the WebSocket upgrade, right? I mean, more than almost. We just need it. Oops. What? Why not? So refrain, WebSocket. What is that? So let's not do this, and let's not do this, and let's say that we don't do this. And let's say that for internal broadcasts we will do. So we will do route internal broadcasts. I guess. And we will do WebSocket upgrades. Those seem like important things to do. So route an internal broadcast and route WebSocket upgrade. So we need broadcast local. So if this is going to be a channel. Okay, so you're a heat WebSocket. How many channels missing? What? That's funny. Why does this work? Oh, right. This is stupid. I don't understand why this doesn't work. Okay, something like this, and then what? Broad class cast. Channel. We're not going to broadcast cluster. Event data. So why is that okay here and not elsewhere? Weird. What's your problem? What's wrong with you? Data. So, I guess so. Great. Plus node. Oh yeah. Look, we almost totally remade heat. It was so easy. Okay, like we're connected, kind of. I sent a click, did I get it? No. Why not? So we're sending clicks, but we're not actually broadcasting them. Right, because that's the queue's job now. Right. So now the queue's job is to do what? The queue in this world. I mean, broadcast local. Not you. Why do we... Oh, because I don't want it. I shouldn't do that. That would be a poor choice. Okay, so the piece that is missing here is that when we run the queue, we have to go through here. We want to send these. Kyle, how's it going, man? It's still, I'm pretty sure it's still just dogness, dogitude, frickin' dog. So I'm rewriting heat without dog right now in a very haphazard way that I will probably live to regret. Yeah, like I'm not getting clicks on the stream right now. If I turn this off and then turn this on, I do get clicks. It's dog. It's dog. I have an idea on how to band-aid that. I mean, I'm not actually adding. I literally just started like rebuilding it from scratch, which is a poor choice. So it has like no error checking or validation or anything that it's supposed to do. I just want to see if I can get it working with this new Cloudflare queues system. So I'm building it in a pretty different way. We still will probably actually need to go back. This is not going to be ready for a while, I don't think, especially because queues, this feature is in beta. But I'm not a chicken, and Grimbone basically dared me to. So what can I do? What can I do? Nothing. There's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do other than just to try to rewrite this. So anyway, long story short, I'm trying just like a totally new approach to heat. I'm gonna do it for like a half hour longer and just see if I can like bootstrap a version of heat that works in a totally different way, knowing that I'm not gonna push it because it just doesn't, because it is so like extremely alpha-ish. But in the process of all that, I did, I think, find a way to band-aid the current problem, but it'll be really lame. It'll be like extra lame. People will get kicked off a lot. But it's probably better to get kicked off a lot than to be just stuck. Okay, so I think the thing we need, the thing we're missing, is a way to list, like, report topology. Is that what we want? I just need all the nodes, basically. So we have a find free, but I want a list of everybody. I don't really care about the connection counts right away. Or do I? I don't know, actually. Ignoring that problem for the moment. Ignoring it. But I thought we had a way that was like, that's the request, the connection counts. I want to, is this it? The status is just giving the whole thing? I think that's what I want. It's good because if this works the way I'm thinking of it, and I can just get like, hey, here's the topology of the cluster, for lack of a better way to put it, just like, where is everybody? Then from the queue, while processing the queue, we can just say like, hey buddy, tell me the status, and then we just iterate through those, and for each of those we, oh, interesting, actually. Let me think about this for a second. To start with, we'll just iterate, but actually there's a major efficiency to be had here that's actually pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that for the moment. So how do I do this? So we're going to do this stupid thing that is this. We got to do that. We basically have to do this. This, right? This. Inside here. What we want, the status. How you doing, Kyle? This? What do you think of this? How do you like them apples? How do you feel about them apples in particular? Do I do this in the right place? I think so. Is that actually updating anything? Because it sort of feels like it isn't. Wrong, here. Found available node. And then by clicking here, we should add to a queue. And in 5 seconds, we should get the thing. So yeah, that did technically work. So then we have to iterate through these. So that's basically the thing that was previously. Don't do anything. Don't save. What? Like the cluster broadcast. This. So we need to iterate over. So we did it as like a key value pair. So that's node metadata. Is that what that is? That's a node metadata. So this is like for is that node metadata? It's a node metadata pair, right? Of so this is an array of node metadata pair, right? Or we have to do this like here. Sorry, it should be here. That's what we're expecting from that. And so then this should be a node metadata. So actually it's a node metadata pair. So why did I do this like this? Why? Why would I do that? It's just a node identifier. It's like, is that really key value? Or do like, I don't know. I mean, I think it's something silly. I think it's just like this. Okay, let's try that. Connect to you first. Here's a broken. Oh, there we go. Okay. So these are. So that's the node list. So we have to do. This is a pain in the butt. Now that we've done this, we have to like get the durable object. We have to do this. How did I iterate over these? That's not right. We need to do it here. Can you destructure an array? Like that. Can you destructure an array? Is that okay? Can we do this? Do I not have the end of the... Yeah. Netrunner, how's it going? You should be able to click the screen and make some heat happen. That's what I'm working on right now. It's kind of broken, unfortunately. The reason's beyond my control. Thanks for stopping by. So, I do need to stop soon. But I feel like we're really close. We're so close. So, the thing we need to do is once we have this, we need to... We got to build a request. So, yeah, this kind of sucks. Okay, I'm gonna think about this a little bit. We're gonna, but we need to do this for each message in the batch. So this is gonna be channel. Do I know the channel here? You would hope that I do. Ah, crap. Do I not? Sure, wait a minute. Do I not know the channel? It's gonna come from here. Oh man, this is hard. Okay, so we're gonna have to like loop through here, and then for each of these, then we're gonna iterate through the messages. And this is a we don't actually have the oh boy. Okay. Well, it's a couple of pieces. So it's an extension in the browser. So when you click the Heat extension in the browser, then it sends it to my backend, which I can just show you if you want to play with it. Totally can. And then I have all these front-end experiences here at heat.j38.net. Throw it in chat if you want to check it out. And then you can just see, like, I have all these different examples. So as you can click on the stream and have little markers appear. You can click on the stream and make kisses appear, whatever. And it's these front ends are talking to the back end via WebSockets. So there's documentation somewhere. I think on the if you go to the help or about pages, it'll kind of that's weird. My gradient wrapping. Oops. Probably need better documentation at some point. But yeah, so the clicks get sent to my backend that you can connect to with a WebSocket, and then you do whatever you want with the click data. And I'm working on an updated version of it, and I'm trying to do it in the next 15 minutes. Not to push, but to just... But I've just realized a major flaw. When I'm enqueuing these things, I don't know the channel. Like, it's a flaw in my plan, in my scheme. So I could, when I enqueue them, I could wrap these. I guess. Not crazy about that. But otherwise I don't know the channel. So it should be in the message. That's funny. Batch messages. Error. Uh-oh. What a definition. So this shouldn't be of type error. This should be a message batch of like click data. And then we would need a actually, do I need to, is that like do I have to care about that? Do I need to know like the message batch? I don't think so. I think it'd just be my own type. So click data would be a string, or sorry, it'd be channel, which is a number, and it would be click, which is click, which is I think it's type, click, it's type, it's a string type, and it's an X number and a Y number. I'm not actually sure about that. Okay, so property channel on message, click data. Why not? Is that not how this works? Like, is it message? Or does it actually get written to the... So it's just writing an error. No, here, we just write error there. So it's error, stack error message. So it seems like, oh, it's message.body. I see. So we need the message.body. And then we're gonna put just exactly what we had, which is message.body.click. Now, why can't I do that? It's body. So body is message. Message just is a string. Body init or null or undefined. Oh. Maybe I should keep that stored as a string, though. Oh, well, but it is. Right? I'm not. No, I am. I don't know if I actually need to do that. By we, I mean me. Okay, so that should be the same as just sending it through. So we're connected. And I'm going to go here, I'm going to send a click. And in 5 seconds, one message happened. But it seems like it didn't really work. So what did I not do? Oh, come on, I have to leave syscall. So in this right here, for this version, so I'm trying this new Cloudflare Q thing. Is that what you're asking about, this, or like the version that's actually running in production? Because this is just a test version. I am putting things in a queue, and then the queue is firing with the new Cloudflare Q feature, so that is working. I think it's just I'm doing something wrong, because I'm trying to do this really fast. Yes, so I think I've created a request, but not actually sent it. So now we have to do the, and I'm just stealing this from like an earlier version of this. So I need to fetch this, basically. But should I await this? Looks like the way I did it before was like I just keep all these promises. This is a silly way to do this, but whatever. I'm just gonna like, okay, I forgot this code. Hey, but but we're not waiting for it? I don't know. This doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know what I was doing here. There's no response to return, which is a little weird, but I am going to await this, though. Seems like it makes more sense. Okay. Is this going to work with, like, a few minutes to spare? So we're connected to the WebSocket connection. We're going to send a PU, and then we should see the... No. What did I do wrong? There's something wrong with my, like... Okay, let's just... That's not where we want to be. We want to be here. So we're seeing the queue. We're in here. Batch dot messages, whatever, the 0th message. The body, I guess we can just log the channel. I just want to know if like things are actually coming through. Let's reconnect. I should just change this timeout to be shorter than 5 seconds. Okay. Well, that's weird because it looks like it did do the post. So why didn't I see it? Like we posted. How funny. So we should have. What? I mean, that's the stub. Assuming we got the right thing there, but the so in here. Wait, request that method equals put. Why would I have done that as a put? Why would I have done that as a put? Okay, I feel like that's actually almost close though. So, I mean, I don't know. Okay, I think actually I see the problem is just a routing problem. Was here. The namespace. That's just the wrong thing. Okay, let's connect. Let's post a few, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, didn't work. I'm pretty confused by this though. Why is that logging seem like it's happening immediately? Okay, but it does log there. So you're not being... No, wait, we got it. We got it. Look at that. We got it. Okay, so let's clear this. I'm going to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We should see a couple queues. So one of them was a queue of 8 and one was a queue of 2. And then we go over here and we should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's annoying to test here because, you know, we had to wait for the timeout of the queue because it won't send until either it has enough messages to send or there's a timeout. In production, there should be enough messages. I know. How do you say is your name Neto Runner or Net2 Runner? I'm glad you were here for this. I made a thing work. Very exciting. So the queues seem cool. So we have like the barest of barest bones Heat implementation. It doesn't have any authentication. It doesn't have any error checking. It's all crammed in one file. It doesn't do like the JWT parsing or anything it's supposed to do, but it kind of sort of almost works. So that's pretty promising. Yeah, that's pretty promising. That's cool. To celebrate, let's celebrate with the ball pit. It is. It's the first step to a this is a long story that I won't try to catch you up on fully, but basically, I've rewritten Heat a number of times. The current version uses a library called Dog that is broken, and it is causing issues that are really annoying for me and for my users, and it is no longer supported, so it will never be fixed. And so I'm just trying to do a new version that works in a different way. And yeah, this was the first step to it, which is very exciting. The problem is this queues feature is still in beta, so I don't know when it's going to be done. So I'm still going to have to go back and do a Band-Aid. So the other thing I learned how to do is, like, we're basically going to have to make the... It's a lot to describe, but connected users can end up in this state where it says they're connected, but they're isolated and they don't get any messages, which sucks because it's not an error. They're just not getting any data. And so I'm going to write it so that those connections will self-destruct. And it will be annoying because they'll probably get kicked off the server a lot, but it's better to get kicked off than to be like connected and not getting any data. So let's have a fun ball pit party to celebrate. Very excited. I'm so excited. Okay. My office is a mess. Don't look back there. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have too many projects going on. We gotta finish that LED project. At least finish the new version of it. I have so many of these panels now. I have 12 of these, and it was very costly. I have some giant power supplies ready to power them. And I've got a new circuit board design that looks pretty sick. Let's just look at it. Let's just admire my circuit board design because I'm excited by it. And I know Axio is going to want to see this. Axio loves circuit board designs. There's one thing about Axio that you should know. Loves it. Well, so the issue is generally, like, my Heat, the Heat.js and all the stuff I build in Heat does auto reconnect. Anybody who's like rolling their own connection, of which there are some people, if they don't implement an auto reconnect, then they won't reconnect. But that's their own fault. And I can't do everything for you. Actually, you're gonna love eating this circuit board. I'm pretty proud of it. Is it good? Is it a good design? Questionable. Is it attractive? Also questionable. But I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with it. The main thing is I'm not an electrical engineer, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So, but what I try to make up for in bad circuit design, I try to make up for that in attractive circuit design. So even if it's not correct, quote unquote, or functional, quote unquote, it's at least nice to look at. So Netrunner, I think, if you want to get into embedded programming, I've really changed my tune because of this project on the ESP32. I think the ESP32 is cool as hell. Get an ESP32 and use the ESP32 Arduino libraries, and you'll have a good time. You're gonna have a great time. This is all C++, but I barely know C++, so I basically write it like it's C. But Arduino makes it really easy. I think it's like, just start with Arduino and you will do well. Even if you start with like an Arduino Uno or whatever. But ESP32, pretty cool. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, connect as a web server, WebSocket server, whatever you want. It can drive, I'm gonna try to make it drive 3000 LEDs. Should be fun. Okay, I apologize, I must run. Axio, always a pleasure. Kyle, thanks for stopping by. Netrunner, so pleased you stopped by. We'll pick up soon. We gotta at least do that Heat Band-Aid. We gotta work on this thing some more. We need to finish the, oh, thanks buddy. I appreciate that. And we do need to finish the freaking. There's not much else to do because I think it works. But this thing, where we wrote our own Google Analytics because old Google Analytics is bad and makes me angry. My bad solution seems to be okay. That's not right. My like fake analytics solution seems to be working. Axio, where do you live? Have you ever been to my website? Can I dox you? I want to zoom in on Axio's house. Do you live in unknown? Where are these unknown people? A lot of unknown going on. What about Virginia? Okay, I'll leave you alone to play with this. Okay, I'm leaving for real. Goodbye, friends, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.